there going, welcome to another video. So today we've got two Golf Rs. We've got this one here, which is Stage 1 Plus, and this one is completely stock, well the engine's completely stock. These cars are both very high spec cars, so I want to show you these cars, the exterior, the interior, and also the performance mods that have been done. This one's obviously Stage 1 Plus. Once you see this video, you'll understand how much of a big difference it actually makes, and it didn't really cost that much. That we'll do in another video, but yeah, for now I want to show you these cars. I'll show you around the car, what's been done to them, and we'll go for a drive as well and show you what these cars are capable of. So both cars have been turned around. The first thing that's been done is they've both been decombed. So this is all obviously silver. That's normally silver as well, that's carbon fibre now. This bit of chrome still being left, so that's what it should look like. So just imagine that everywhere. They don't look that nice, I'll be honest. The second thing, so this one's got a factory window screen tint, and this one hasn't. So you can see the difference that makes a big difference. The next comparison, this one has carbon fibre windows. This one doesn't, this is factory. To be honest, this still looks nice because it distinguishes the Golf R from the normal Golf, so I quite like that. This one has also been lowered, this one hasn't. That's the biggest difference I would say, looks wise. It literally transforms the car. See the arch gap there, you can get your hand in that. If you go here, you'd be lucky to get 2 fingers. So I think this is about 40mm drop, and this is stock. He hasn't got carbon wing mirrors, but he's got a carbon spoiler on this one. Obviously this one hasn't got it yet, but I will be getting that. It looks much better. So this one's carbon fibre again. Obviously that was silver before. That was silver. Over here, this one's actually gloss black. Now that's in the carbon fibre, I wish I obviously went for that one now, but it's not much, only like a £20 fix, so it's not ideal. Most importantly, I think the best option to have in a Golf R is a pan roof. Both of them have it. This one hasn't got carbon leather. This one's just got the normal one, which perfectly looks good. So this one's just normal leather. And then if I take you to our headphone now. It's kind of funny. You see when you buy a Golf R, it's hard to find like the perfect spec. It's like, some people, they spec their cars half-heartedly. So for example, this one's got carbon leather. But it's just like, if you like, for instance, this one here, it's got every option but this leather seat, so it's just like you should have just put them in. And then obviously both cars have MIB2, which is the bigger screen. Yeah, so it's like the bigger screen, it looks way better. Oh, has also put carbon fibre pedals here. As good as these look, I think they were like £8. That's money well spent there. Carbon effect here, it runs along down here as well. If I open this one now, it's just normal, just matches the seat. But yeah, that's the outside and the inside. Let me show you the engine bays, and the main difference is you'll see the intake. Yeah, so we're at the engine bay now. It's not really much to show, it's a stock engine really, isn't it? Obviously, in our has one, he's got a turbo elbow here, and then he's got R600 intake. This is the turbo elbow, this is the intake, R600, and also it's got coil packs, and it's got upgraded spark plugs as well, which this hasn't. This one also has a res delete as well, so along with the Stage 1 engine pops and bans, it's also got res delete, so it's a bit louder. And yeah, I think that's enough talking, let's get on the road. So just before we go on the road, I thought let me show you the difference between the startup. So this one's completely stock with a not with a res delete. This one, when you start up, this one has a res delete. I'll get this one to rev first. So we just jumped in the cars now. I'm in the grey Golf R, so the stock one, and then we've got Arhad behind me in his one.
So yeah, my thoughts on this car. So right now it's lowered on H&R 40mm drop and it's transformed the car. This has got DCC as well. So the DCC with the lowered suspension transformed the car. My only criticism is it needs spacers, and then trust me, it's going to transform the handling. Personally, I think this handles better than my R3. My R3 isn't lowered, so it's a bit of an unfair comparison. But I don't know, I just feel like some point over would be nice as well. Golf's handles better in general. So easy to drive with as well. Obviously, with this car being completely stock, I feel like it's lacking mid-range torque. Like I find it very slow. Like now, it's just not torquey. And then obviously with Arhad's one, that's got a DSG map on it. So as soon as you put your foot down, it's quickly. Like this one is a bit delayed. Nevertheless though, this is a fast car. It's just that's faster. A lot faster. So with this car being stock, there's no pops and bangs, which is a bit boring, I'll be honest. But I'm going to jump in Arhad's car now and you're going to see the difference, what a stage one can do. And I'm going to do another video of how much it all costs. It's not that expensive at all. It's very, very reasonable for the gains that you get. So we switched cars now, you'll tell by the seats. So yeah, now we're in Arhad's one and straight away you'll hear the pops and bangs now. And when I was saying that car was lacking mid-range torque, you'll understand that when you hear this one. So much more torquey, so much better. This is how Golf R should be like. Huh?
My car sounds bad.
I know, it's way faster as well. Way faster. The grey Golf R is 296 brake and 380 Newton meters of torque, which is completely stock. This one, however, with the upgrade, so let's go over it again. It's got R600 intake, it's got a turbo elbow, it's got uprated spark plugs, and it's got uprated coil packs. And then alongside it, it's got the stage 1 engine and gearbox software. So this car is now making 380 brake and around 500 Newton meters of torque. And made a big difference. It pops and bangs in between the window down because it makes a massive difference. It makes the car more enjoyable personally. Don't know how well that's coming out on camera, but the intake sounds sick. Maybe go a bit slower to reduce the wind noise. enjoyed it. So obviously I've driven both these cars before this, so I do know these cars well. You definitely need to lower it. That makes a massive difference. You definitely need a pan roof, and I think stage 1 is more than enough. You see stage 2 is nice, but you see stage 1 with these mods it's just about enough. And obviously you still got your cats in there as well, so it's still passing MOT. If you want raw power, then yeah, stage 2, but personally I think stage 1 plus on this is enough. What would I change about the car? Not much, to be honest. Maybe coilovers, but you see with coilovers, the harshness of the ride becomes very, it depends what you get, but more time coilovers are very hard. Springs are more suited for the road. My main task of this video was to sort out the visuals, sort out the shakiness which you guys were complaining about, sort out the wind noise, and just in general make it better to look at, you know what I mean? But any criticism, please comment down below and just tell me what you want to see, what cars you want to see, how you want to see it, do you know what I mean? If you want music in it, just give me your advice. But yeah guys, that's the comparison of these two cars. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share, subscribe and like, and I'll see you soon.